Hello guys, Solitaire Gaming here, back from our part of Carol the Queen, and let's get started. She then brought her hands to her face and smiled. That smile practically screamed, "You're such a handful." You're not making any sense. I guess not. Soichi stopped thinking then and there.
Soichi,
her smile grew kind. With what? Yes, I am. I managed to protect them. I didn't fail this time. Soichi smiled as well. He succeeded at his goal to use his life before she could lose hers. Her eyes suddenly closed slightly. What do you mean? Her smile soon returned. I see. Soichi finally realized he was dreaming. Well, what? Well, I'm betting that you get angry if I said I want to stay with you, right? She replied with a blank stare, a blank smile. Wake up! She repeated the same question. She looked around and sounded dead serious. Though the words were the same, the meaning behind them were different. What's different? If I want to be with you. I'm still wondering, is that Sakumi? Because her hair looks so... It's just so difficult to tell. Because it's not blue, it's pink, but only her eyes held a sense of kindness at that moment. Wait, what are you... She then stood up and brushed the hem of her skirt. Where are you going? She then smiled. The smile she gave them was very similar to the one she had on the day of their final parting. Sakumi gave Nagisa and Karen a glance once she finished bandaging Soichi's wounds. Nagisa nodded with a kind smile on her face. She was acting much more serious than usual, but Sakumi was so focused on Soichi that she didn't notice. Karen smiled too. Sakumi's face soon mirrored Karen. I have a bad feeling one of them are going to die soon. Nagisa said this cheerfully. When she heard that, Karen scratched her cheek in embarrassment. Nagisa proceeded to grab Karen's cheeks and tug them. Karen's smile had faded. She then looked at Soichi's face. Memories of her sister's long, hopeless fight against her illness flashed through Karen's mind. Their family has been shattered by the struggle. Her parents on the brink of divorce. Adults offered consolations, but nothing more. Karen had to take everything by herself. 見ず知らずの私のためにだって命を張ってくれる。 Yep, he's a very caring guy. Karen now felt she could finally trust others. It had been Soichi's bravery back at the non-combat area that brought her to this decision. He protected the three of them and led them back to this room, all while in terrible pain. That touched Karen. This guy is completely different from everyone I've met so far. If either my sister or I were in trouble, I'm sure he'd do everything in his power to help us. She was now sure of that. That's why Karen smiled and reached out for Soichi's cheeks. Karen's hand jolted back at Nagisa's words. It was as if she didn't realize what she was been doing. She then stood firmly at her palm. Though she said that, the smile on Karen's face showed she clearly thought otherwise. Clear expression was adoring on Karen's face, as if she'd been free from her doubts. No one would do that. No one would almost kill themselves in order to protect others, just for their own gain. I mean, he wouldn't protect you all just for his own gain. I mean, by now, he was been too close to dying. Karen looked at Soichi's face once again. Nagisa nodded, then looked down at Soichi as well. Sakumi, quietly listening to them, spoke up. Because he's a caring person. Sakumi was no longer lying to her feelings. She liked Soichi. Those feelings drove her to touch Soichi's cheek. Unlike Karen, Sakumi didn't stop halfway. Sakumi gave a small bear smile. She truly had never met anyone like him. Karen poked the unconscious Soichi's cheek as she gave a wry smile. Sakumi also smiled as if in agreement. Stares of lust aside, didn't matter if he felt something for one of them. They just wanted to understand why it was helping them. Nagisa's bear smile was replaced by her usual smile. Sakumi had indeed noticed them all. The sensation that Soichi had been looking at her, yet not actually seeing her when they were talking while they'd been waiting for Nagisa. That strange sense that something felt out of place when they were discussing their past. The kind of looks he'd been giving her ever since they first met. Those looks have shown no ulterior motive, nor any particular attachment to her, just a look full of sympathy with a twinge of sorrow. She truly believed that. When she thought about what would happen if Soichi wasn't there, shivers ran up her spine. she would have pointed a gun at these two, and they may have done the same, just like Reika did.
私たちがこうしていられるのは彼と彼をそうさせる人のおかげだから、彼が命を懸けるのは私たちにじゃない。女としては悔しくてたまらないけれど。
What? Nagisa was a little disappointed. In the end, Soichi didn't feel that Sakumi, Nagisa, and Karen, the ones really in front of him, were particularly important. As if they were minor bonus included with the promise or value made of that person.
そうかもしれませんね。
Sakumi felt the same. At first, she wondered if Soichi had fallen for her. A part of her was happy about that. But as time went on, she felt something was off. That his feelings were actually focused on whoever he was seeing when he looked at her. As if he was loving someone behind her.
私一度でいいからそんな風に愛されてみたいです。恋人じゃなくても構わない。友達でも家族でも先輩でも後輩でも男性でも女性でも構わない。こんな風に強くいられるなら。さくみさんならなれるんじゃないかな。
うん、私もそう思う。なんとなくだけどみつるぎ、さくみさんを気にしてるように見えるもの。
かりんちゃんもそう思う？からかわないでください、二人とも。しー、お静かにさくみさん。怪我人の前ですよ。
Nagisa was clearly teasing her and an impish look in her eyes. Impish look. Sakumi blushed as she looked at Soichi again. Soichi continued to let out deep breaths as she slept. He showed no signs of waking up.
それはきっと私がクイーンを持っているからですよ。
Sakumi muttered this in disappointment. Mr. Ugly-san is paying attention to me because his release condition involves killing me. That's what she thought. Really? He's not gonna kill you.
さくみさんもすごいよね。
すごい？私が？
Karen nodded.
うん。自分の命を狙ってるかもしれない相手をここまで信用するなんてなかなかできないよ。
そういう人ではないでしょ。
そうだね。でもそこだよ。即答でそう言えるのはなかなかできないって思う。本当に。
だって好きになっちゃったんだもんね、さくみさんは。渚さん。
Sakumi desperately looked for an excuse. There's no benefit in keeping a burden like me alive. If he planned on killing me, he would have done so sooner. But neither felt true to Sakumi.
じゃあ嫌い？
Sakumi had no answer to that.
ね？
Nagisa closed her eyes slightly.
素直になった方がいいよ。宗一君にはあまり時間がないから。
Yeah, he's gonna die at the end of the game. Sakumi had forgotten that. No, that wasn't it. She just tried to forget. She'd been pushing it to the back of her mind ever since she'd been convinced that Soichi wouldn't kill her. At this rate, either Soichi or Sakumi would die. Which one would it be? To Sakumi, there was only one answer. But Soichi would never choose that.
もう少しずるく生きてくれてもいいの？
Oh no, he wants to die. He wants to die so much. Sakumi gently wiped her tears as she looked at Soichi's face. The first thing Soichi thought of when he woke up was the safety of his companions. He then felt great relief as he saw they were all scattered around the dim storehouse, alive and well. He proceeded to muster all of his strength and sat up. Ow! A grimace formed on his face due to the pain in his left arm.
おい、寝てろよみつるぎ。
さくみさん、宗一君が。
Karen held on to Soichi as soon as she noticed him to keep him from moving, and Nagisa called for Sakumi.
みつるぎさん、気がついたんですか？
Sakumi, who had been checking around the storehouse door, rushed back immediately. I'm sorry, guys. How long have I been out? Soichi freed himself from Karen's grasp and stood up.
そんな長くない。30分ってところだよ。
Soichi immediately took out his PDA and checked the time. An hour had passed since he last checked it. With that done, he walked over to the door and carefully listened for any sounds outside. Once he was sure it was dead silence, he slightly creaked open the door and peeked into the hallway.
みつるぎさん、怪我してるんですから横になっていてください。
Sakumi approached Soichi and said that, but the latter shook his head. I can't afford to do that. My injuries have cost us way too much time. Soichi cursed in his head. Half an hour was a major loss in this situation. If they hadn't wasted those dozen or so hours at the start of the game, then maybe they'd be fine, but when he thought about how their current plight was all due to miscalculations, he couldn't lie down. So Hojo-san, you have the king?
キングだよ。PDA が5つ必要なんだ。
I see. Soichi was happy to hear that Karen was now officially part of his group. He could have asked her why she had a sudden change of heart, but he just grinned instead. Seeing that Sakumi and Nagisa both knew, but Soichi thought it would be for the best to just smile and not ask. The reason for her change didn't matter. All that was important was that she was one of them now. Soichi hadn't even wanted to consider the possibility of fighting Karen, so this came to a huge relief to him. You have 3 now, so you need 2 more, right?
そうなるね。
Karen nodded. I'm sorry, Hojo-san. There's this person named Fumiko who's traveling with you and passed away before he met you. What I'm saying is, if we only thought to take her PDA and take Nagasawa while he's out cold, you could have removed your collar by now. It's my fault.
いいよ。あの時はそんな余裕もなかったし、それにみんなに条件を明かすようなリスクを背負うつもりもなかったんだ。
Glad to hear it.
そんなことよりも不満があるんだけど。
What is it? What's that?
その北条さんってのやめない？
Karen smiled teasingly.
カリンでいいよ。北条さんなんて呼ばれたら背筋が痒くなりそう。
Okay. I'm not sure I quite get it, but Karen, is that alright, Karen?
で、どこまで話したっけ？
Karen gave a satisfied nod, then urged Soichi to continue. Soichi thought Karen's change in attitude was a bit odd, but he clearly didn't have time to fuss over it. He then picked up where they left off. It's okay, anyway, since we need 2 more PDAs, we need to contact other guys, but we can't use a non-combat area.
またさっきのようになりますもんね。
And this is where I'll be stopping off for today. Thanks for watching this part of Killer Queen. Have a great day and night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.